Hey, man, say, man. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, Jordann Dwayne. We out here on tour, so that's why we in the hotel room. I got a lot of extra time. We about to go to Germany in like 4 hours, so. I want to make this vlog, bro, because, I had a lot of stuff about crypto on my other channel. So, my boy Keith's in the back. Shout out to the manager, man. Shout out to the tour manager, man. Tell him what's up. We out here in Amsterdam right now. I'm about to give y'all some crazy game, bro, because I put a lot of stuff on my old channel about this, but I ain't put none of it on my new channel, and I don't want my new channel just about, like, only music, only this, you know what I'm saying, only that. I'm coming with everything across the board so people really can see what we be on every day. But, being a business owner and being a musician, it's a lot of different things that go with it, you know what I'm saying, to keep everything afloat, you know what I'm saying, and it is a lot of financial responsibility. And that comes in with, good decisions and stuff like that. We make a lot of investments. So I want to talk about some investments today. We're going to talk about crypto. This video going to be about crypto. So it's going to be kind of like a beginner overview for people who just never understood it, who didn't really understand what it was. Because, it's a crypto world now, whether you want to believe it or not. And I've been telling people this since 2017. Shout out to my boy Jeff, who put me on crypto. Promise I'm not picking my nose. I'm trying to get my nose ring right. There we go. Shout out to my boy Jeff, bro, for putting me on crypto in 2017, And, again, I'm not a financial advisor. I have a financial management company. I have a financial wealth management group. That's the correct term for it, a wealth management group. So I technically am a financial expert, but I'm not giving you no financial advice. I'm just telling y'all what to do and how to understand and what crypto is before the world actually does get on it. So, just take it all the way back to the beginning. I'm not going to really go into the history and too much of it. I'm just going to tell y'all what it is, how to use it, and then you do your own research and you see if it's good enough for you. If it's something you feel like you should invest in. At the end of the day, like, if you want to make more money than what your time allows you to make at work, you should invest in something, whether that's real estate, stocks, crypto, art. It's a million things to invest in. People invest in, I'm not giving away a lot of game like that because that's what I invest in too, but people invest in a lot of different things. Like, it's so many things out here that you can put your money in that'll make your money work for you when you're not doing anything with it. You know what I'm saying? To make more money, you got to leverage your time. So it's like you got to have your main source of money coming in, take a little bit of that money, put it into something that's working while you're not working it, and it's still making more money while you're making more money over here. And you take that little bit and put it into something else. Now you got money here, here, and here, working. Take those two, double it up. Now you got money here, here, and here working. And you still working here while you got everything in between going. So keep your money going all the way back. Let's backtrack to crypto. So people say, what is crypto? Well, let's start at this. When you hear people say, like, coins and crypto and this, at the end of the day, cryptocurrency is a currency. It's a type of money. It's a type of payment. It's a form of money. And when people say, like, coins, at the end of the day, it's not, don't think of it so much as like a coin, like a physical coin. It's a crypto, a coin, like a Bitcoin, an Ethereum. It's all software. It's all technology. It's all a program that's used to fuel or funnel or have a purpose, with something. So I'm not going to go too deep into all the different types of crypto. They got, like, utility cryptos. They got meme coin cryptos. And, like, there's so many different ways to trade and do and maneuver things. And I'm not going into, like, day trading. I'm not going into none of those option trading, nothing like that. Like, the different sectors of crypto, you play them different, bro. People use meme coins, to make quick money, but you got to watch the charts more often. You got to really pay attention to that. But as far as crypto as a whole, though, like, the purpose of crypto is utility. So the point of it is to use that software, the company that has the software, so like Ethereum or, specifically like Ripple or whatever it is, there's a purpose that has, I'm trying to say this perfectly. There's a reason that crypto has a purpose, and that's what you're technically investing in. So knowing that at the end of the day, it's like, you're not necessarily investing in something that's, you just hear people talking about it. It actually truly does have a purpose. And each specific crypto has a different purpose. And that's why when you go on like crypto.com or you go to crypto or coinmarket.com, you click on the crypto, you scroll down, it'll tell you, legit cryptos. And there's thousands of them. There's ones that come out every day. So you can't just go chasing all the new cryptos thinking you're going to get rich. You got to really sit down and knuckle down and find your 10, 15 that you want to put your money in and let it sit. I tell people, if you want to day trade, you can do it, bro, but that's a whole different type of headache. That's a whole different type of, like, lifestyle. You got to learn. It's not nothing impossible. It's not nothing that's hard. It's hard, but you got to just know what you're doing if you day trade. If you long-term investing, that basically means you're putting your money into, a cryptocurrency that has longevity, that has a purpose. Because when you look at these cryptos, you go to their websites, you specifically look at, you just throw like Ondo up there, for instance. I'm really big. I'm really heavily invested in Ondo. Shout out to Ondo. It has a purpose, bro. It has companies backing it. It has real money backing it, big real money backing it. And then, it has a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan, a 30-year plan. When you see those type of things and the people that's behind the plans, bro, you got to invest in it, bro. It's all about the future. Everything's AI, everything's technology. And it's like, if you're not involved in that right now, you already behind. You know, people talk about AI is the future, technology is the future. No, it's actually the now, and it's bringing the future. And if you're not on it now, you already in the past. So with that being said, kind of going back on the crypto tip, at the end of the day, crypto is just, it's a software that fuels something, that has a purpose, that has a, you know, a utility behind something. So not really going to anyone specifically saying what each one does or anyone does, but at the end of the day, what you want with crypto is to be able to take your money and put it into something that nobody can control. And that's what the power of crypto is. You know, you get these physical wallets, you know, that's why you have people who have millions of dollars investing a lot of money in crypto, because it's untaxable right now. Till they regulate it, till they take this off the Wild Wild West. You know, you hear so many people saying, you know, crypto's a scam, and it's because Bitcoin and a lot of crypto is technically untraceable. Once you send it, you know, it's no getting it back. It's nobody you can call. You know, if you mess up and you send it to the wrong address, and, you know, when you send crypto, you send it to like an address. It'll be like AE9 port, blah, 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 blah. You know, you got to make sure you send it correctly. You can QR code it, but it's just, crypto is still money. You can take crypto and send it from me to bro. You know what I'm saying? You can go to Walmart and spend crypto, if I'm not mistaken. I know you can use Bitcoin like Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, stuff like that. And that shows you the power of it. But, you know, you got these bankers and these big establishments moving into coins, but crypto like Ripple, you know, Solana, Ethereum, stuff like that. Like, pay attention to what's going on in the world, bro. You know, I'm not big on politics. I'm not talking about my side on politics, but with knowing who's in the office, you know what he's doing with crypto. So whether you like it or not, pay attention to it. Because it's like when 2000 came and nobody wanted to jump on the internet, but all the rich people who knew what was coming. Don't miss this crypto wave, bro. Crypto's been here since 2017. People been telling you since 2015, 2014 about Bitcoin. You watch people get rich off of it in 2017, 2018, 2020, 22. We made crazy money on Doge in 2020. Pay attention to what's going on. You know, even if you put a little bit of money on it, read and research and understand what's going on in the world. Crypto is changing the world, and if you're not paying attention to it and utilizing it, you're losing money and you're wasting time. It's going to a complete digital system, this future world. Is somebody gonna watch this video in 5 years and be like, damn, he told me. Yes, I did. And, you know, I learned from people higher than me. So it's like I'm passing down the knowledge, the love, because it's like at the end of the day, we all gotta win, bro. That makes my heart full, helping other people. So knowing that, you know, again, at the end of the day, what you really want to do, though, is take time and research what crypto you do like the most, you know, because there's definitely ones. Me personally, I invest everything in tech. I'm not really big on the gaming coins. I'm not big on the meme coins because, again, you can make a lot of money on those because they fluctuate, go up and down. You buy low, sell high. You'll make money, but it's like you got to pay attention to those charts. You got to watch them every day. You got to watch the news because stocks is like crypto. When something happens in the news or in the world, it goes. So you got to pay attention. If you long-term investing, you know, you don't got to look at your account every day, every week. You put money on it, set it to auto pay, let it sit. You know what I'm saying? With the economy the way it is now, it's definitely a really good time to buy. You know, when Trump got elected in November, bro, the market went up continuously for like 4 or 5 months straight. And now it's kind of, because all the tariffs and the crazy stuff he's doing, you know, and it's crazy we in Amsterdam watching how everything is affected worldwide. But it's like, make sure you do your research on what crypto is because it's very powerful. And at the end of the day, you want to have some of it because it's all limited. Not all of them are, but like Bitcoin only has like 21 million full Bitcoin in circulation, something like that, something crazy. So, and they doing all these Bitcoin halving, cutting them in half. So once a crypto runs out, it's who's ever holding it has it, and the value is going to keep going up because it's like a limited supply. So whatever you're holding it for, when they run out of it, if you got it, you sell it for what you want. It's just like gold. So at the end of the day, man, make sure you're doing your research, you're staying up to date, do as much reading as you can, knowing what's going on in the financial world and the technology sector, bro, because it's changing fast. You know, AI is definitely changing everything, and that's from art to, you know, medicine to definitely finance. You know, you got these finance managers now that are using AI to predict stuff, bro, and that's scary. The same way that doctors are using AI to cure diseases. Like in the next 3-4 years, the money system's not going to be the same. And somebody's going to watch this in a day or two and remember what I'm saying in a year, and somebody's going to watch this in like 2-3 years and be like, damn. So I'm telling you, for everybody who's paying attention to this, do some research, and I'm gonna give y'all some winners, bro. Let me tell you what time to invest in. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. What's today's date, bro?
What's today's date?
Yeah, what's today?
Well, it's 2:30, so it's Wednesday, June 4th.
June 4th. So mark my words. What you need to be getting is Ethereum, Ripple, Ondo, Solana, some ZK Sync. Get you some H-Bar. Get you some Neo. You know what I'm saying? Go in the top like 75 cryptos and look at who has the biggest market caps, who has the biggest highs with the shortest lows under those big highs. You know what I'm saying? And just do some research on those companies, bro, because there's a lot of tech companies out here that are really doing big things in the quiet, you know, and it's all happening in the crypto world. And the crypto world is all run on like the blockchain. You know, the blockchain is just basically the ledger that holds the whole crypto world together. And that basically says that nobody can go in and manipulate crypto, you know. So make sure, you know, you do your research on your crypto stuff. Do some research on the blockchain. I do a lot more videos on crypto and the blockchain, but this is just the beginning, you know, a little dive in just for people who really trying to figure out what crypto is. Because I know a lot of people hear about it and ask me questions, and it's like I can't really go in depth with everybody about it, but what I tell you about crypto is the most important thing I have. Moving forward in today's world with today's technology, my boy Toss out the shower. We out here talking crypto on the vlog. Shout out to the people. Let's go. So appreciate you, bro. So like I said, again, spend some time, find where you want to jump in with the crypto sector, but my best and biggest advice for you, if you want to invest long term without really just losing money. And I mean, again, if you put money in and it goes down, don't look at it every single day. Put you $20 in your account, leave it alone for 2 weeks. In 2 more weeks, put another $10 on it. Let it sit. The goal is to long term invest. Don't put in $10 thinking you're gonna have $50 at the end of the week. Like, it don't play like that unless you day trading. And if you day trading, you making that kind of money, call me, please. So shout out to the people, man. Make sure you do your research. Make sure you get some, I would say get some Bitcoin. I say get some Ethereum for sure. Make sure you get some Ripple, get some Ondo, get you some ZK Sync, get you some H-Bar, get you some Cardano, shout out to Toss, get you some, you know what I'm saying, XLM. I said XRP, let's go. You know what I'm saying? It's about 10 or 12 that we really just lock in and rock with, bro. Like, it's no need to go trying to buy chase every coin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I told him. Like, we don't rock with meme coins unless you really just day trading, bro. Like, unless you watching the markets all day, analyzing it. Like, bro, don't put no money on no meme coins. All these little coins that drop every 30 seconds, there's millions of cryptos dropping every day, bro. Stick to the ones in the market cap, coinmarketcap.com. If they not like the top 50, 60, don't touch them, bro. Like, if you're not trying to long-term invest and really make money, if they not in the top 50 or 60 with a, like, at least $150 million market cap, don't mess with them, bro. You don't want to play with your money like that, especially when it's not to be played with. So take you a little bit of money, get you a good wallet, get you the crypto.com wallet. I'm not even going to put my link below this. I'm not trying to sell nothing to nobody. I'm trying to help y'all niggas get some money. Go to the motherfucking crypto.com app. And when you make some money, DM me.
Financial advice.
This is not financial advice, once again. But go get you some crypto, man. It's the crypto world. It's actually a Vyria, Team Toss, Imperial, Panache world, but they know that too, man. Shout out to the people, man. Go get you some crypto, baby. Holla at me if y'all need any questions. Y'all know I'm not bougie. Y'all can hit me on the DMs. Y'all can find me. Y'all can email me. business@jordanndworldwide.com. Let's go. Y'all tap in, log in, subscribe. I said log in. Y'all tap in, leave a comment, subscribe, repost it, share something. Let people know you understand what crypto is. You at least understand the basics. So now you can go do some research. There's a dope documentary called Banking on Bitcoin on YouTube. It's like 45 minutes. Roll you some gas and go watch that. And then come back and message me and let me know you learned something. Peace.